lately we've been doing these 21-minute videos to kind of help people, especially when they're out on trips or they're on vacation or say they're somewhere not here, and just to kind of help them out and kind of get them to continue moving around, even while they're away, even though it's not, the big weights like the barbell or anything like huge dumbbells or anything like that. But if they have like a gym available, whether it be at their hotel or maybe if they just have space in their room, maybe in the hallway or maybe outside somewhere, they can kind of knock out these workouts and still get something in while they're away, to not completely like fall off the bandwagon of fitness. So we've been working on these little by little. We're up to 4 so far, and it's kind of like the alternative to just looking at a spreadsheet. It's more interactive. We go through a warm-up, we go through the actual workout itself, break down the movements piece by piece, scale them if we need to for various people, and then we have a nice cool down at the end once everyone's done and kind of get you in and out within the 21-minute span. I think this is a good kind of segue that kind of leads into, especially if you're not used to working out to begin with, it's a good way to kind of start off because there's simpler workouts. It's all about moving the body first and foremost to kind of get you used to the prospect of exercising. Then once you kind of build from there, you can kind of move on to bigger and better things. But it's a good launching pad, I think. So one time, and you can kind of, if you're strapped for time, because that's usually the biggest excuse, right? We hear all the time. It's like, oh, I don't have enough time in the day to get it done. It's only 20 minutes, and if that, the workout itself usually runs between 10 to 15 minutes at most. Kind of another big advantage is no equipment. For the most part, we try to keep it with as very little equipment as humanly possible, just in case people don't have dumbbells readily available at home, just in case, I don't have a jump rope or anything like that, so we try to keep it all body weight and and just keep it simple.
Yeah, at-home workouts are awesome if you absolutely need to do them, but obviously there's a reason you come to the gym. And there's super obvious stuff like you're not going to find, you're not going to have dumbbells in increments of 5 pounds. Even if you go to another gym, you're probably not going to find like a rower or an assault bike or like specific CrossFit stuff. But more importantly, you're here to work out with a group of people. It's super motivating to be in here, you guys know that. And it also keeps you accountable. So, if you don't show up for a couple weeks, like people wonder where you are, we give you a call. Yeah, it's super motivating to be in here, like working out with a group, especially if you don't show up for a while. People will start wondering where you are. We'll give you a call, so you get that accountability when you're working here as opposed to just working out by yourself. And friendly competition is always great. So I definitely look at the scores on the board and try to do well, seeing what other people are doing, what weights other people are using, and competition is great. One more thing is you can definitely work on like basic stuff like air squats and push-ups at home, but it's not a great place to practice your Olympic lifting or anything like that that's really technical. Like you can find YouTube videos on that stuff, but you can't see yourself and you can't really have anyone check if you're doing it correctly or not without being at the gym. So working on any kind of technical movements, like you need to be here with a coach or even just with a buddy who can kind of see what you look like from another perspective. So that's why we have the at-home workouts, is we know that sometimes it's totally impossible for you to get in here, and we still want you moving. But when you're home, like you gotta be here, you gotta be working on your technique, and you gotta be working out with the group.